13 Rituals of Success. Unlocking the Power of Rituals. Chapter 1. Introduction. Imagine the most successful people you admire: entrepreneurs, artists, athletes. What separates them from everyone else? Often, it's the small, consistent actions they take each day. These actions, or rituals, create structure, foster growth, and build resilience. This book explores the rituals that successful individuals have used to achieve greatness, one day at a time. What are rituals? Rituals are intentional, consistent actions that, over time, transform into habits. Unlike random habits, rituals carry purpose. They're activities that add value to our lives and keep us moving forward. They act as the pillars that support our journey to success, reinforcing our goals, discipline, and mindset. Rituals are particularly powerful because they shift our focus from grand ambitions to manageable, repeatable actions that build momentum. Example: Steve Jobs, one of the most innovative minds of the 21st century, had a daily ritual of asking himself a simple question: if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? This ritual helped him stay connected to his purpose, align his actions with his values, and prioritize what truly mattered. Why rituals matter for success. Rituals offer a sense of control and predictability in a world filled with distractions. They act as anchors, allowing us to return to tasks that drive our growth, even amid chaos. Research in psychology has shown that repeated behaviors form neural pathways in our brains, making rituals easier to maintain over time and creating a habit loop that strengthens our commitment to our goals. By embedding positive actions into our routines, rituals help us stay consistent and resilient in the face of challenges. They act as personal tools for building momentum. Small daily rituals add up, creating momentum that makes larger goals feel achievable. Reducing stress. Rituals reduce decision fatigue, as we don't need to waste mental energy deciding what to do next. Strengthening self-discipline. Regularly practicing rituals increases self-discipline, allowing us to resist distractions and focus on what truly matters. Example: Athlete Serena Williams is known for her pre-game ritual that involves everything from mental visualization to physical routines that prepare her mind and body for competition. This consistency not only reduces anxiety but also brings her mind to an optimal state of readiness. Overview of the 13 rituals. In this book, we will explore 13 rituals that successful individuals use to propel their lives forward. Each ritual will be unpacked with real-life examples, practical steps, and insights into how these practices can be tailored to fit anyone's lifestyle. Whether it's developing a morning routine, embracing lifelong learning, or cultivating gratitude, these rituals collectively cover the mental, emotional, and physical habits that shape successful lives. Here's a brief look at each ritual. Morning routines, structuring the day with intention. Goal setting and visualization, creating clear, actionable steps and imagining success. Lifelong learning, continually expanding knowledge and skills. Networking and relationship building, growing connections and supporting others. Physical and mental health, prioritizing well-being for sustainable productivity. Embracing failure and resilience, seeing setbacks as learning experiences. Time management and prioritization, using time effectively to achieve balance. Gratitude practice, fostering positivity through appreciation. Mindfulness and meditation, cultivating clarity and reducing stress. Financial discipline and investment, building financial stability through discipline. Giving back and creating impact, finding purpose in contributing to others. Evening reflections, reviewing the day to identify wins and areas for growth. Rest and rejuvenation, understanding the importance of rest for high performance. Each chapter dives deeply into the steps you can take to incorporate these rituals into your own life, no matter your starting point. How to use this book. Think of this book as a guide to building your own toolkit for success. Each ritual stands alone and can be tailored to fit your goals, strengths, and daily routines. There's no need to adopt all the rituals at once. Instead, start with the ones that resonate most. As you progress, revisit chapters to refine and enhance your approach. The key to making these rituals work is consistency. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. By focusing on small, steady actions, you'll build a foundation that allows these rituals to become part of who you are, guiding you toward lasting success. Final thoughts for the introduction. Remember, rituals are about progress, not perfection. Even minor adjustments to your routine can lead to substantial growth over time. As you explore each chapter, imagine how these rituals might look in your life and commit to trying at least one new practice every week. Together, these rituals will help you create a life of intention, resilience, and fulfillment. Chapter Summary. Rituals are intentional actions that add value and structure. Benefits include consistency, resilience, and reduced stress. 13 rituals provide a framework that successful people use to excel. Action step: start by identifying one ritual you're interested in, and commit to trying it for 1 week. Chapter 2. Morning Routines. Opening statement. Many of the world's most accomplished people share a common trait: they start their day with intention. A purposeful morning routine primes the mind, energizes the body, and creates a foundation for a focused, productive day. In this chapter, we'll explore the essential components of an effective morning routine, the science behind morning habits, and practical ways to personalize this practice for your life. Why a morning routine matters. The way you begin your morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. Research shows that people who establish a structured morning routine experience higher productivity, better mental clarity, and reduced stress. Consistent morning habits help our brains transition from rest to action smoothly, creating a stable mental state that enhances decision-making and focus. Example: Oprah Winfrey has a morning ritual that combines meditation, exercise, and gratitude practices. By focusing on mindfulness and physical activity first thing in the morning, she prepares her mind and body for a demanding schedule, enhancing her ability to stay grounded and energized. Components of a powerful morning routine. Successful morning routines often include a blend of physical, mental, and emotional practices. Here are some key elements and how to incorporate them. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness or meditation helps reduce morning stress and centers the mind. Studies show that even 5 to 10 minutes of mindfulness in the morning can improve focus, emotional resilience, and reduce anxiety. This practice encourages clarity and intention, helping you approach the day with a calm, collected mindset. How to start: begin with a simple 5-minute meditation, focusing on your breath or a positive mantra. Apps like Headspace or Calm offer guided sessions for beginners. Example: Ariana Huffington, founder of Thrive Global, incorporates morning meditation to clear her mind before diving into work. Physical exercise. Moving your body in the morning boosts energy levels, improves mood, and prepares your brain for higher cognitive performance. Exercise releases endorphins, giving you a natural mental boost that helps combat stress and increases motivation throughout the day. How to start: start with a 10-minute stretching routine, yoga, or a brisk walk. If you have more time, consider a 20 to 30-minute workout. Example: Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, starts his day with a workout at 5 a.m., claiming that physical exercise helps him stay sharp and manage high levels of responsibility. Journaling and reflection. Taking a few moments to journal in the morning allows you to process thoughts, set intentions, and reflect on your goals. This ritual promotes self-awareness, reduces stress, and helps you track progress over time. Journaling also gives you a chance to acknowledge any negative thoughts or distractions, releasing them to start the day with a clear mind. How to start: write for 5 minutes each morning. Focus on gratitude, goals, or simply note how you're feeling. Example: Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, uses journaling to capture ideas and map out his priorities, helping him maintain focus. Goal setting and prioritization. Reviewing your goals and setting daily priorities early in the day ensures that you're intentional about how you spend your time. This habit brings structure to your day, reduces decision fatigue, and keeps you aligned with your long-term goals. How to start: write down your top 3 tasks for the day or create a to-do list that aligns with your weekly goals. Example: Benjamin Franklin famously structured his mornings by asking, "What good shall I do this day?" This question guided him to focus on meaningful, purposeful actions. Healthy breakfast. Eating a nutritious breakfast fuels your body and brain, providing the energy you need to tackle tasks effectively. A balanced breakfast stabilizes blood sugar, enhancing concentration and mental clarity. How to start: choose a breakfast that includes protein, fiber, and healthy fats, like oatmeal with nuts, eggs, or a smoothie with leafy greens. Example: Tony Robbins, motivational speaker, starts his day with a protein-packed breakfast to ensure he has steady energy levels. Creating your personalized morning routine. While there's no one-size-fits-all approach, experimenting with these components can help you find what works best. Here's how to build a morning routine tailored to your needs and lifestyle. Start small. Begin with 1 or 2 habits that resonate with you, like stretching and a 5-minute meditation. Gradually add more elements as these habits become part of your routine. Be consistent. Establish a set wake-up time, even on weekends, to maintain a steady internal clock. Consistency is key to building momentum and reaping the benefits. Adjust and evolve. Your routine may evolve as your needs and goals change. Regularly review your morning routine to ensure it continues to serve you well. Prepare the night before. A great morning starts with a good evening routine. Setting up clothes, preparing a journal, or even planning breakfast can make your morning feel seamless. Tip for beginners: if mornings feel overwhelming, start with just one ritual, such as drinking a glass of water or setting a daily intention. Slowly build up your routine from there. Real-life example: how a morning routine transformed a busy professional's life. Consider Sarah, a marketing executive who struggled with stress and felt overwhelmed by her workload. After introducing a simple morning routine that included stretching, writing down 3 priorities, and practicing 5 minutes of mindfulness, she found her productivity and focus improved significantly. Over a month, she noticed she was able to handle her day with greater calm and clarity. Sarah's story illustrates how small, intentional changes can lead to meaningful improvements in our daily lives. Chapter Summary. A structured morning. Starting the day with a purposeful routine improves focus, reduces stress, and enhances productivity. Key components: incorporate mindfulness, exercise, journaling, goal setting, and a nutritious breakfast. Consistency and personalization. Find what works for you, stay consistent, and adapt your routine as needed. Action step: identify one morning ritual from this chapter to try for the next week and observe any changes in your mood, energy, or focus. Chapter 3. Goal Setting and Visualization. Opening statement. Success rarely happens by accident. Behind every significant achievement is a clear, actionable goal and a vision that keeps one focused. Goal setting and visualization are powerful tools that successful people use to transform ideas into reality. This chapter dives into practical strategies for setting effective goals and explores visualization techniques that help maintain motivation and clarity. The power of goal setting. Setting goals creates a roadmap for where you want to go in life, helping you make choices that align with your long-term aspirations. Clear goals provide direction, sharpen focus, and enhance accountability, allowing you to break down big dreams into achievable steps. Example: one of the most celebrated goal setters, Elon Musk, has often shared how he uses goals to drive his ventures, such as SpaceX and Tesla, toward groundbreaking achievements. Musk's ability to define massive goals, like making space travel affordable, keeps his companies and teams aligned and motivated, despite the obstacles they face. SMART goals, a practical approach. SMART goals are a widely used framework for creating actionable, achievable goals. SMART stands for specific, clearly define what you want to accomplish. Measurable, set criteria to track progress. Achievable, make sure the goal is realistic. Relevant, ensure it aligns with your broader objectives. Time-bound, establish a deadline to stay focused and motivated. How to start: write down one goal using the SMART framework. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," set a specific, measurable goal: "I will exercise for 30 minutes 3 times a week for the next 3 months." Example: professional athletes like Michael Phelps often set SMART goals for training sessions, focusing on measurable metrics such as times and distances to track improvement. Visualization, envisioning success. Visualization is a mental rehearsal technique that involves vividly imagining the outcome of your goals. Research shows that our brains activate similar neural circuits when we visualize an action as when we perform it. Visualization can enhance motivation, reduce anxiety, and increase confidence, making it easier to take the actions necessary to achieve goals. How to start: set aside 5 to 10 minutes each day to close your eyes and mentally see yourself achieving your goal. Imagine the steps you need to take, how it will feel, and the positive results. The more detail you can envision, the more effective the visualization. Example: Olympic gold medalist Simone Biles has used visualization to mentally practice her routines. This technique helps her stay focused and confident, especially under pressure during competitions. Creating an actionable plan. Once you've set SMART goals and visualized success, it's essential to break them down into actionable steps. Having a step-by-step plan not only makes goals feel manageable but also provides you with daily or weekly targets, making it easier to track progress and stay motivated. Identify milestones. Break down your main goal into smaller milestones. These milestones act as checkpoints, helping you stay on track. Example: if your goal is to write a book within a year, set monthly milestones, e.g., write 1 chapter per month, to make consistent progress. Set weekly and daily tasks. Transform each milestone into weekly and daily actions. By focusing on what you need to do each day, you can build a routine that brings you closer to your goal. Example: a writer might set a daily word count target, such as writing 500 words each day, to ensure steady progress. Review and adjust. Regularly assess your progress and adjust your plan if needed. Life is unpredictable, and being flexible with your plan helps you stay resilient and adaptable. Example: if you fall behind on a goal due to unforeseen circumstances, don't be discouraged. Simply adjust your timeline and recommit. Overcoming common goal-setting challenges. Achieving big goals can be challenging, especially when facing obstacles like procrastination, fear of failure, or distractions. Here are some strategies to help you stay focused and motivated. Combat procrastination. Break large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if you're putting off starting a big project, commit to working on it for just 5 minutes. Often, getting started is the hardest part. Stay accountable. Share your goals with a friend, mentor, or accountability partner who can help you stay on track and offer encouragement. Use visual reminders. Keep reminders of your goals in visible places, like a vision board or sticky notes on your workspace, to stay motivated. Real-life example. How visualization helped an entrepreneur achieve a lifelong dream. Consider Linda, a small business owner who dreamed of opening her own restaurant. She used visualization techniques daily, imagining every detail of her future restaurant, the decor, the dishes, and the feeling of her customers' satisfaction. Over time, her vision turned into specific goals, such as saving a certain amount each month and taking culinary courses. After years of consistent planning and goal setting, Linda successfully opened her restaurant, attributing her perseverance to the clarity and motivation she gained through visualization. Goal setting and visualization for beginners. For those new to goal setting, starting small is essential. Begin with one realistic goal and practice visualizing it for a few minutes each day. As you get comfortable with this, gradually increase the complexity and scope of your goals. The key is to develop a habit of setting and visualizing goals so it becomes a natural part of your daily routine. Tip for beginners: pair your visualization practice with a morning routine, like while you're drinking your coffee. Small rituals can reinforce the habit and help you stay consistent. Chapter Summary. Goal setting. Creating clear, actionable goals helps you focus and stay motivated. SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals are practical and effective. Visualization. Mentally envisioning success improves motivation, confidence, and clarity. Action step. Set one SMART goal for this week and practice visualizing it daily for 5 minutes. Chapter 4. Lifelong learning. Opening statement. In an ever-changing world, one of the most valuable assets is a commitment to continuous learning. Successful individuals make it a priority to expand their knowledge and skills, adapting to new trends and opportunities. This chapter explores the benefits of lifelong learning, shares strategies to integrate it into daily life, and provides tips on how to stay curious and open to new information. The importance of lifelong learning. Lifelong learning is more than acquiring new skills, it's a mindset that drives personal and professional growth. Studies have shown that continuous learning improves cognitive function, keeps the mind sharp, and increases adaptability, allowing people to thrive in diverse environments. In a competitive landscape, staying informed and up-to-date with industry trends is crucial to remaining relevant and innovative. Example: Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft, is known for his Think Weeks time set aside twice a year where he isolates himself with a stack of books, scientific papers, and reports. This ritual keeps him informed on a variety of topics, fostering innovation and expanding his understanding of global issues. Gates attributes much of his success to his commitment to learning. Methods for lifelong learning. There are many ways to continue learning beyond formal education. Here are some approaches that successful people often use. Reading. Reading is a powerful way to gain knowledge, learn new perspectives, and explore complex ideas. Successful people often make it a habit to read daily, even if it's just for a few minutes. Reading not only provides information but also improves focus, creativity, and empathy. How to start? Begin with 10 to 15 minutes of reading each day. Choose topics relevant to your interests or career, or branch out into areas that expand your worldview. Example: Warren Buffett reportedly spends up to 80% of his day reading and believes that this habit is central to his success. Online courses and certifications. The Internet offers endless resources for learning, from free courses on platforms like Coursera and Khan Academy to paid certification programs on LinkedIn Learning or Udacity. Taking courses can help you gain new skills or deepen your expertise in specific areas. How to start? Choose one online course related to a skill or topic you want to improve. Set a weekly schedule to work through the course. Example: many tech entrepreneurs, including Elon Musk, have completed online courses in various disciplines to keep their skills sharp and stay competitive in a fast-paced industry. Mentorship and networking. Learning from others is invaluable. Seeking guidance from mentors and connecting with peers in your field exposes you to new insights, strategies, and potential opportunities. Mentorship not only accelerates learning but also provides support and accountability. How to start: identify a mentor or someone you admire and reach out. Many professionals are open to sharing their knowledge, especially with motivated individuals. Example: Sheryl Sandberg, COO of Facebook, often speaks about the importance of mentorship and credits much of her career development to the guidance of influential mentors. Journaling and reflection. Reflecting on what you learn helps solidify knowledge and allows you to apply insights to real-life situations. Journaling can also help you track progress, identify growth areas, and reinforce the lessons learned. How to start: dedicate a few minutes each week to journal about what you've learned. Summarize key points and consider how you can use this knowledge in your life or work. Example: many successful entrepreneurs keep learning journals, where they record key insights and observations, which they later reference when making decisions. Attending conferences and workshops. Conferences and workshops provide immersive learning experiences, often with hands-on training and opportunities to engage with experts. These events can introduce you to the latest industry developments and best practices. How to start: find one conference or workshop relevant to your field and commit to attending, whether in person or virtually. Take notes, participate actively, and network with other attendees. Example: professionals in fast-evolving fields like technology, marketing, and medicine regularly attend conferences to stay informed and connected. Overcoming common barriers to lifelong learning. Lifelong learning requires time, effort, and a proactive approach, which can be challenging amid a busy schedule. Here are strategies to help overcome these common obstacles. Lack of time: integrate learning into daily routines. Listen to audiobooks or podcasts while commuting, or read during lunch breaks. Fear of failure: embrace the learning process without worrying about perfection. Remember, every mistake is an opportunity to grow. Difficulty staying motivated: set small, achievable learning goals and track your progress. Celebrate each milestone to stay encouraged. Real-life example: how lifelong learning transformed a career. Consider Mark, a marketing professional who felt stagnant in his role. He decided to dedicate 15 minutes each morning to learning something new, focusing on digital marketing trends and social media strategies. Within a few months, he had gained insights that he began implementing at work. His efforts not only improved his job performance but also caught the attention of his supervisors, leading to new responsibilities and a promotion. Mark's commitment to lifelong learning helped him unlock new career opportunities he hadn't previously imagined. Practical tips for beginners in lifelong learning. For those just beginning, start with simple habits and gradually build your learning routine. The key is to integrate learning into your lifestyle in a way that feels natural and enjoyable. Tip for beginners: begin with a topic that genuinely interests you. Learning is more effective and enjoyable when it aligns with your passions or goals. Try different formats like books, online courses, or podcasts to find what suits you best. Chapter Summary. Lifelong learning: a commitment to continuous education fosters growth, adaptability, and innovation. Methods: reading, online courses, mentorship, journaling, and conferences are powerful learning tools. Overcoming barriers: tackle obstacles like time constraints and fear of failure with structured approaches. Action step: choose one method to try this week, such as reading or listening to an educational podcast, and reflect on what you learn. Chapter 5. Networking and Relationship Building. Opening statement. Many of life's opportunities come from the relationships we cultivate. Networking and relationship building are not just about gaining contacts but about creating genuine connections that enrich both personal and professional lives. In this chapter, we'll discuss the importance of networking, effective ways to build meaningful relationships, and practical tips for creating a strong, supportive network. Why networking and relationships matter. A strong network provides access to resources, information, and support that can be instrumental in achieving goals. Building relationships fosters trust, opens doors to new possibilities, and enhances collaboration. Research shows that people who are well-connected often have higher job satisfaction, greater career success, and increased resilience during challenging times. Example: Oprah Winfrey, one of the world's most influential media personalities, attributes much of her success to the meaningful relationships she has developed over the years. Through empathy, active listening, and genuine support, Oprah has created a network of strong connections that have enriched her career and personal life. Effective networking strategies. Networking doesn't have to be intimidating or forced. By approaching it as a genuine effort to connect and help others, you'll find it more rewarding and natural. Here are some effective networking strategies used by successful people. Be genuine and authentic. People are drawn to authenticity. Showing genuine interest in others, rather than seeing them as a means to an end, creates a foundation for lasting relationships. When people feel valued, they are more likely to trust and support you. How to start. When meeting someone new, ask open-ended questions about their interests, challenges, and experiences. Listen actively, and avoid interrupting or turning the conversation back to yourself. Example: Warren Buffett is known for his sincerity and humility, traits that have helped him build strong, authentic relationships with peers and mentors. Give before you receive. Successful networkers understand the value of giving. Whether it's offering advice, sharing resources, or simply being supportive, giving first establishes a positive, reciprocal relationship. People remember those who help them without expecting anything in return. How to start. Look for small ways to help people in your network, like sharing an article, offering a connection, or providing feedback on a project. Example: Richard Branson frequently emphasizes the importance of helping others and believes that supporting those around you naturally builds a network of mutual respect. Attend events and conferences. Industry events, conferences, and workshops are valuable opportunities to meet people who share your interests. Such gatherings provide a platform to connect, learn, and discuss trends with like-minded professionals. How to start. Attend one relevant event per month, whether in person or virtual. Prepare some talking points, stay open to conversations, and follow up with those you connect with. Example: Many entrepreneurs, such as Jeff Bezos, attend conferences to stay informed and connect with innovators, partners, and future collaborators. Engage online. In today's digital age, networking extends beyond physical spaces. Social media platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and industry-specific forums provide a way to build connections globally. Engaging online allows you to share your expertise, stay informed, and connect with others in a comfortable environment. How to start. Dedicate a few minutes each day to comment on posts, share insightful articles, or post your thoughts on relevant industry topics. Example: Sheryl Sandberg, COO of Facebook, uses social media to connect with her audience, engage in discussions, and share ideas on leadership and empowerment. Follow up and stay in touch. Following up and maintaining relationships is essential to building a strong network. Sending a thank you message, sharing useful information, or simply checking in can keep connections active and meaningful. How to start. After meeting someone new, send a short message thanking them for the conversation. Periodically check in with people in your network, especially when you see something relevant to their interests. Example: Successful networkers like Mark Cuban follow up with new contacts regularly, reinforcing the connection and staying engaged over time. Overcoming networking challenges. Networking can feel intimidating, especially for introverts or those new to professional events. Here are a few strategies to help overcome common networking challenges. Shyness and social anxiety. Focus on listening rather than talking. Ask questions to learn about others' interests, which takes the pressure off of you. Lack of time. Make small, consistent efforts. Even brief interactions, like commenting on LinkedIn posts or sending a quick message, can keep relationships active. Not knowing where to start. Begin with your existing connections. Reconnect with past colleagues, classmates, or acquaintances, and expand gradually from there. Real-life example: how networking transformed a career. Consider Anna, a software engineer who felt stuck in her current role and wanted to transition into a project management position. She started attending industry meetups and online webinars, connecting with people in project management. By building relationships and seeking mentorship, she gained new insights, expanded her skills, and eventually received a job referral through her network. Anna's journey demonstrates how networking can open doors to new opportunities that might not be accessible otherwise. Networking for beginners. For beginners, networking may seem daunting, but starting small can make a big difference. Focus on building relationships with people you feel comfortable with and gradually expand. Remember, networking is not only about professional gains but also about creating meaningful connections that enrich your life. Tip for beginners: set a goal to connect with one new person each month. Take notes about each interaction and follow up periodically to keep the connection alive. Chapter summary. Networking and relationship building. Developing meaningful connections enhances career opportunities, support, and collaboration. Effective strategies: be authentic, give before receiving, attend events, engage online, and follow up regularly. Overcoming challenges: take small, consistent steps to network comfortably and effectively. Action step: identify one networking strategy to try this week, like attending an event or reaching out to a potential mentor. Chapter 6. Time management and prioritization. Opening statement. Time is our most valuable resource, yet it often feels like there's never enough of it. Successful individuals understand that managing time effectively isn't about doing more, but about doing what matters most. This chapter explores the art of prioritizing, shares strategies for optimizing time, and provides tips to help you stay focused and organized. The value of time management. Effective time management allows people to accomplish more with less stress. By learning to prioritize and plan, you gain control over your day, boost productivity, and make steady progress toward your goals. Research shows that people who manage their time well are generally more satisfied with their lives, as they have more time for both professional and personal fulfillment. Example: Steve Jobs was known for his relentless focus on priorities. Instead of trying to tackle everything, he would narrow his focus to a few key projects, dedicating all his energy to what truly mattered. This ability to prioritize helped him lead Apple to success by concentrating on high-impact innovations. Techniques for effective time management. There are several time management techniques that successful people use to stay productive and organized. Here are some of the most effective methods. The Eisenhower Matrix. The Eisenhower Matrix helps categorize tasks into 4 quadrants based on urgency and importance, making it easier to focus on high-priority work. Quadrant 1, urgent and important, tasks to do immediately. Quadrant 2, important but not urgent, tasks to schedule. Quadrant 3, urgent but not important, tasks to delegate if possible. Quadrant 4, neither urgent nor important, tasks to eliminate or minimize. How to start: each morning, list your tasks and categorize them according to the matrix. Focus on tasks in Quadrant 1 first, then Quadrant 2, and minimize tasks in Quadrants 3 and 4. Example: former President Dwight D. Eisenhower used this method to handle his extensive responsibilities, ensuring he dedicated time to high-impact tasks while delegating less critical duties. The Pomodoro Technique. The Pomodoro technique involves working in focused intervals, typically 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. This method enhances concentration and reduces burnout by providing structured breaks. How to start: set a timer for 25 minutes and focus on one task. After the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break. Repeat this cycle 4 times, then take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. Example: many software developers and writers use the Pomodoro technique to maintain focus during deep work sessions without feeling overwhelmed. Time blocking. Time blocking is the practice of assigning specific blocks of time to different activities. This method ensures that each task has dedicated time, minimizing multitasking and distractions. How to start: review your daily tasks and schedule each activity into time blocks. Be sure to include buffer time for unexpected tasks and breaks. Example: Elon Musk, known for his intense work schedule, uses time blocking to organize his day down to 5-minute intervals, allowing him to manage his multiple companies effectively. Setting boundaries and saying no. Learning to say no to unnecessary commitments is a powerful way to protect your time. Successful people understand that taking on too much dilutes focus and leads to stress. By setting boundaries, you can allocate time to what truly matters. How to start: assess each new request or opportunity by asking if it aligns with your goals. If it doesn't, politely decline or suggest an alternative. Example: Warren Buffett attributes much of his success to saying no to most things. By only saying yes to high-priority opportunities, he has been able to concentrate on his most meaningful work. Using technology and tools. Various tools can help you stay organized and focused. From calendar apps to project management platforms, the right tools can streamline your schedule and enhance productivity. How to start: experiment with tools like Google Calendar, Notion, or Trello. Find one that suits your workflow and helps you track your tasks efficiently. Example: many leaders in tech and business use productivity apps to organize projects, set reminders, and collaborate with teams, making their workflows smoother and more efficient. Overcoming time management challenges. Time management can be challenging due to distractions, procrastination, and unexpected interruptions. Here are strategies to help you overcome these obstacles. Distractions: create a dedicated workspace and minimize digital distractions. Turn off notifications or use apps like Focus at Will or Forest to help you stay concentrated. Procrastination: break tasks into smaller steps to make them less daunting. Set deadlines for each step to maintain momentum. Interruptions: set boundaries with coworkers or family during work hours. Schedule specific times to check emails or messages to avoid constant disruptions. Real-life example: how time management transformed productivity. Consider John, a busy project manager who struggled to meet deadlines due to a lack of time management. He started using time blocking and the Eisenhower matrix to structure his day and prioritize tasks. Over a few months, he noticed a significant improvement in his productivity and stress levels. By making time management a daily ritual, John gained better control over his workload, allowing him to achieve more in less time. Time management for beginners. For beginners, improving time management may seem overwhelming. Start small by implementing just one technique, such as time blocking, and gradually add other strategies as you become comfortable. Tip for beginners: begin each day by identifying your top 3 priorities. Focus on completing these tasks first before moving on to other activities. Chapter Summary. Time management: organizing and prioritizing your time helps achieve more with less stress. Effective techniques: the Eisenhower matrix, Pomodoro technique, time blocking, setting boundaries, and using tools are valuable strategies. Overcoming challenges, reduce distractions, break tasks into steps, and set boundaries for focused work. Action step: choose one time management technique to practice this week, such as trying time blocking or the Pomodoro technique. Chapter 7. Exercise and Physical Wellness. Opening statement. Physical wellness is not just about looking good, it's about feeling energized, reducing stress, and boosting mental clarity. For many successful people, daily exercise is a non-negotiable ritual that helps them stay focused and productive. This chapter delves into the benefits of exercise, different fitness routines that can fit into any schedule, and practical advice for making physical wellness a priority. The importance of physical wellness for success. Physical activity doesn't only benefit the body, it also has a profound impact on mental health and productivity. Regular exercise has been shown to reduce stress, improve cognitive function, and increase overall energy levels, all of which are essential for achieving ambitious goals. Successful people often incorporate exercise into their daily routines to ensure they are operating at their best both physically and mentally. Example: Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, attributes much of his success and productivity to his morning exercise routine. By starting his day with physical activity, he boosts his energy and prepares himself for a productive day. Branson believes that maintaining physical wellness is essential to staying sharp and driven. Types of exercise and routines for busy schedules. Exercise doesn't require hours in the gym. There are many ways to stay active, each with benefits that support mental clarity and physical resilience. Here are some effective forms of exercise practiced by successful people. Cardiovascular exercise. Cardio workouts, like running, cycling, or swimming, improve heart health, boost endurance, and release endorphins that enhance mood and reduce stress. How to start: begin with 15 to 20 minutes of cardio, 2 to 3 times a week. Gradually increase the duration as you build stamina. Example: Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Meta, incorporates running into his routine. He often runs while traveling, which helps him stay fit and reduce stress. Strength training. Strength training, including weightlifting or bodyweight exercises, builds muscle, strengthens bones, and improves metabolic health. Strength workouts also enhance posture and reduce the risk of injury. How to start: incorporate 2 days of strength training per week, focusing on different muscle groups each time. Example: Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, is known to wake up early for strength training sessions, which he believes help him manage the high demands of his role. Yoga and stretching. Yoga and stretching improve flexibility, reduce muscle tension, and promote relaxation. These practices are especially useful for relieving stress and enhancing mental clarity. How to start: dedicate 10 to 15 minutes to yoga or stretching each morning or evening. Example: Oprah Winfrey practices yoga and meditation daily. This routine helps her stay balanced, grounded, and focused on her goals. High-intensity interval training, HIIT. HIIT involves short bursts of intense activity followed by brief recovery periods. This efficient workout method improves cardiovascular fitness and burns calories in a short amount of time, making it ideal for busy individuals. How to start: begin with a 10-minute HIIT routine, performing exercises like jumping jacks, squats, and burpees in 30-second intervals with rest in between. Example: many CEOs and entrepreneurs incorporate HIIT into their routines to stay fit without spending a lot of time on exercise. Mindful walking and outdoor activities. Walking, especially in nature, can be both a form of exercise and a way to relax the mind. Studies show that walking boosts creativity and helps clear mental clutter, making it ideal for problem solving. How to start: take a 20-minute walk each day, preferably outdoors, to enjoy fresh air and unwind. Example: Steve Jobs often held walking meetings, as he found that walking helped stimulate creativity and led to more productive discussions. Overcoming common obstacles to exercise. Many people struggle with maintaining a consistent exercise routine due to time constraints, lack of motivation, or fatigue. Here are some strategies to overcome these barriers. Time constraints: schedule short, focused workouts that can be done in 15 to 20 minutes. Consistency is more important than duration. Lack of motivation: set realistic, achievable fitness goals and track your progress. Reward yourself for hitting milestones to stay motivated. Fatigue: start with low-intensity exercises on days when you feel tired. Light movement often boosts energy and can help alleviate fatigue. Real-life example: how physical wellness transformed performance. Consider Lisa, an accountant who felt exhausted and unfocused after long workdays. She decided to start with short, 10-minute morning workouts to increase her energy. Over a few weeks, she noticed improved concentration and a significant decrease in stress. Exercise became a ritual that helped her manage her workload more effectively, highlighting the transformative impact of physical wellness on productivity. Practical tips for beginners in physical wellness. For those just starting, small steps can make a big difference. Begin with a type of exercise that feels enjoyable and manageable, and gradually build a routine that you can maintain over time. Tip for beginners: start with a 5-minute stretching routine in the morning to wake up the body. Over time, you can add other types of exercise to build strength and endurance. Chapter Summary. Physical wellness: regular exercise boosts energy, reduces stress, and enhances mental clarity. Exercise types: cardio, strength training, yoga, HIIT, and walking each offer unique benefits and can fit into busy schedules. Overcoming challenges: use short workouts, set realistic goals, and start with low-intensity exercises to build consistency. Action step: choose one form of exercise to try this week, such as a morning walk or a quick stretching session, and observe how it affects your energy and focus. Chapter 8. Mindfulness and mental clarity. Opening statement. In our fast-paced world, the ability to stay calm, focused, and present is a valuable asset. Mindfulness, the practice of cultivating mental clarity and awareness, is a powerful tool that helps successful individuals manage stress, make better decisions, and stay grounded. In this chapter, we'll explore the benefits of mindfulness, practical exercises to integrate it into daily life, and tips for sustaining mental clarity. The importance of mindfulness for success. Mindfulness is more than just relaxation, it's a way to train the mind to focus on the present moment without judgment. This practice helps people become more aware of their thoughts and emotions, leading to improved decision-making, greater resilience, and enhanced productivity. Studies show that practicing mindfulness regularly reduces anxiety, improves concentration, and even enhances problem-solving skills. Example: Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, credits mindfulness meditation with helping him navigate stressful situations and think more clearly. By dedicating time each day to meditation, he has cultivated a sense of calm that enhances his mental clarity and decision-making abilities. Mindfulness practices for mental clarity. There are several mindfulness practices that can help clear the mind and build resilience. Here are some techniques widely used by successful people. Mindful breathing. Focusing on the breath is one of the simplest and most effective mindfulness practices. By paying attention to each inhale and exhale, you can quiet the mind, reduce stress, and improve focus. How to start: set aside 5 minutes each day to practice mindful breathing. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths. Focus on the sensation of each breath as it enters and leaves your body. Example: Jeff Weiner, former CEO of LinkedIn, practices mindful breathing as part of his daily routine to reduce stress and stay focused during his busy schedule. Body scan meditation. A body scan helps bring awareness to physical sensations and release tension. This practice is especially helpful for those who experience stress-related physical symptoms, like muscle tension. How to start: lie down or sit comfortably, and slowly bring your attention to each part of your body, starting from your toes and moving upward. Notice any sensations, tension, or discomfort without trying to change them. Example: mindfulness experts and mental health advocates, such as John Kabat-Zinn, recommend body scan meditation to promote relaxation and self-awareness. Visualization. Visualization, or guided imagery, involves imagining a peaceful scene or a successful outcome. This practice can improve motivation, reduce anxiety, and boost confidence. How to start: spend a few minutes visualizing a place that brings you peace, like a beach or a forest. Alternatively, picture yourself successfully completing a challenging task. Engage all your senses to make the scene vivid. Example: many athletes, including Olympic champions, use visualization to prepare for competitions, mentally rehearsing success to boost performance and confidence. Mindful journaling. Writing down your thoughts can help clear mental clutter and improve focus. Mindful journaling encourages self-reflection, helping you process emotions and clarify your goals. How to start: spend 5 minutes each evening jotting down your thoughts, goals, or reflections from the day. This practice can help you release any mental clutter and set a clear intention for the next day. Example: Ariana Huffington, founder of Thrive Global, advocates for journaling as a way to reflect, unwind, and prepare the mind for restful sleep. Gratitude practice. Gratitude practice involves focusing on things you're thankful for. This shift in focus from stressors to positive aspects can improve mental well-being and resilience. How to start: each morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple exercise shifts your focus to positivity and can create a lasting sense of well-being. Example: Oprah Winfrey has kept a gratitude journal for years, which she believes has helped her stay focused on what truly matters and maintain a positive outlook. Overcoming common mindfulness challenges. Mindfulness can be challenging, especially for beginners who may feel distracted or uncomfortable with silence. Here are some strategies for overcoming common challenges. Difficulty focusing: start with short, simple practices, like mindful breathing for 1 to 2 minutes. Gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable. Busy schedule: integrate mindfulness into daily routines. Practice mindful breathing during your commute or visualize your goals while sipping morning coffee. Restlessness: mindfulness is not about eliminating thoughts but observing them without attachment. If you feel restless, focus on a calming object, like your breath or a soothing sound. Real-life example: how mindfulness enhanced a career. Sarah, a manager in a high-stress work environment, found herself frequently overwhelmed and prone to burnout. She began practicing mindful breathing and journaling daily. Over time, she noticed a significant reduction in stress and an improvement in her ability to handle difficult situations calmly. By prioritizing mindfulness, Sarah developed resilience and clarity that transformed her approach to challenges. Practical tips for beginners in mindfulness. If you're new to mindfulness, start small and experiment with different practices until you find what resonates most with you. Remember, consistency is more important than duration, so even a few minutes daily can make a difference. Tip for beginners: begin with 1-minute mindful breathing sessions in the morning and evening. Focus only on your breath, letting other thoughts come and go without judgment. Chapter summary. Mindfulness and mental clarity. Practicing mindfulness enhances focus, reduces stress, and promotes clear thinking. Mindfulness techniques: mindful breathing, body scan, visualization, journaling, and gratitude practice each offer unique benefits. Overcoming challenges. Start with short practices, integrate mindfulness into daily routines, and remember that observing thoughts is key. Action step. Pick one mindfulness practice to try this week, like a 1-minute breathing exercise each morning, and observe how it impacts your mental clarity. Chapter 9. Reading and Continuous Learning. Opening statement. In a world that is constantly changing, knowledge truly is power. Lifelong learning is a cornerstone for many successful individuals who view reading and education as essential tools for personal and professional growth. This chapter explores the benefits of continuous learning, strategies for effective reading, and practical ways to make learning a daily habit. The power of continuous learning. Learning new skills and acquiring knowledge allows people to stay competitive, adapt to change, and think more critically. Lifelong learners are not only better equipped to solve problems but also more resilient in the face of challenges. Studies show that those who make learning a daily practice experience greater satisfaction, improved mental health, and increased innovation in their careers. Example: Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft, is an avid reader and famously carries a stack of books wherever he goes. He dedicates hours each week to reading on diverse topics, from science and history to philosophy. Gates credits his reading habit as a key factor in his personal and professional development. Effective reading strategies for lifelong learning. Simply reading isn't enough. Successful individuals use strategic approaches to absorb and retain knowledge effectively. Here are some methods to enhance your reading practice. Set learning goals. Having clear goals keeps you motivated and focused. Decide on specific topics or skills you want to learn, and choose reading materials that align with these objectives. How to start. Write down a list of subjects you're interested in. For each topic, set a specific goal, such as reading one book or article per month. Example: Warren Buffett, known for reading 500 pages daily, has structured his reading around financial news, company reports, and books related to his field to stay informed and make better investment decisions. Read widely and diversely. Reading on a variety of subjects promotes creativity and helps you make connections between seemingly unrelated topics. Many innovators find inspiration outside their main field by exploring new perspectives. How to start. Challenge yourself to read something different each month, such as a novel, a biography, or a book on a new topic. Example: Elon Musk attributes much of his learning in rocketry to reading books on aerospace engineering and physics, despite having no formal education in the field. Practice active reading. Active reading involves taking notes, highlighting key points, and asking questions. This technique aids in retaining information and helps you engage with the material more deeply. How to start. Keep a notebook or use an app to jot down key ideas, questions, and insights as you read. Summarize each chapter in your own words to reinforce understanding. Example: Sheryl Sandberg, COO of Meta, recommends taking notes and marking important passages while reading to help internalize key lessons. Use the Feynman technique. The Feynman technique, named after physicist Richard Feynman, involves teaching what you've learned to someone else. This approach clarifies understanding and reveals gaps in knowledge. How to start. After finishing a book or article, explain its main concepts to a friend, or write a summary as if you were teaching it. This will help reinforce the material. Example: Many educators and leaders use this technique to master complex subjects, ensuring they fully understand a topic before applying it. Schedule dedicated learning time. Just as successful people set aside time for exercise or relaxation, they also allocate time for reading and learning. Consistency is crucial for building and sustaining a learning habit. How to start. Dedicate 20 to 30 minutes daily to reading. Set a specific time, such as early morning or before bed, to make it a consistent part of your routine. Example, Oprah Winfrey makes time for reading each night as part of her wind-down ritual. This habit not only enriches her knowledge but also promotes restful sleep. Overcoming challenges in lifelong learning. Keeping up with a reading routine can be difficult due to time constraints, distractions, and information overload. Here are some strategies to overcome common obstacles. Time constraints. Use audiobooks or podcasts to learn on the go. Listening during your commute or while exercising can make learning more accessible. Distractions. Set up a distraction-free environment and turn off notifications while reading. Scheduling learning time in your calendar also reinforces its importance. Information overload. Prioritize quality over quantity. Choose resources that are relevant to your goals, and don't be afraid to stop reading something if it doesn't hold your interest. Real-life example, how reading transformed a career. Consider Michael, a young entrepreneur who struggled with business strategy. He made a commitment to read one business book per month and began applying what he learned to his startup. Over time, Michael's decision-making improved, and he developed a deeper understanding of leadership and market trends. His business flourished, demonstrating how reading and continuous learning can directly impact success. Practical tips for beginners in lifelong learning. If you're new to lifelong learning, start with short, engaging materials. Consistency is more important than quantity, so focus on building a habit before aiming for lengthy books or complex topics. Tip for beginners: begin with articles, blogs, or podcasts on topics that interest you. Gradually transition to books and other in-depth resources as you become more comfortable with your routine. Chapter Summary. Lifelong learning. Reading and learning are essential for personal growth, resilience, and innovation. Effective techniques: set learning goals, read diverse subjects, practice active reading, use the Feynman technique, and schedule dedicated time. Overcoming challenges: use audiobooks, minimize distractions, and focus on quality resources to make learning more manageable. Action step: choose one book, article, or podcast to explore this week and set aside 15 to 20 minutes each day to learn from it. Chapter 10. Networking and Relationship Building. Opening statement. In today's interconnected world, who you know can be just as important as what you know. Networking and relationship building are powerful tools that help successful individuals learn from others, gain access to opportunities, and create supportive communities. This chapter will explore practical strategies for building meaningful connections, cultivating professional relationships, and maintaining a strong network. The importance of networking for success. Networking isn't just about meeting people, it's about forming genuine, mutually beneficial relationships. Successful individuals understand that strong networks open doors to new opportunities, provide mentorship, and offer support during challenging times. A solid network can also expand one's perspective and introduce fresh ideas. Example: networking has been instrumental in the success of many prominent entrepreneurs, including Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn. He built his career by connecting with others and leveraging those relationships to find opportunities. Hoffman believes that networking is crucial for creating a competitive edge and advancing in any field. Strategies for building meaningful relationships. Developing a strong network requires intentionality and authenticity. Here are some strategies for establishing and maintaining relationships that support growth and success. Attend events and conferences. Industry events, conferences, and networking meetups provide opportunities to meet like-minded individuals, exchange ideas, and form connections with potential mentors or collaborators. How to start: choose one event per month to attend, whether online or in person. Prepare by researching attendees and planning conversation topics. Example: many CEOs and executives make it a point to attend annual industry events, where they build connections with peers, learn about trends, and collaborate on ideas. Seek mentors and advisors. Mentors provide guidance, share insights, and help you avoid common pitfalls. Successful individuals often credit their mentors with shaping their careers and expanding their networks. How to start: identify a person whose career you admire, and reach out with a genuine message expressing your interest in learning from them. Be respectful of their time and suggest a brief coffee meeting or video call. Example: Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder of Meta, was mentored by Steve Jobs early in his career. Jobs offered guidance on leadership and vision, which helped Zuckerberg develop Meta's long-term strategy. Offer help and value first. One of the most effective ways to build strong connections is by offering help before asking for anything in return. Whether it's sharing knowledge, making introductions, or volunteering assistance, giving back builds trust and respect. How to start: when meeting someone new, ask how you can help with their goals or projects. Even small gestures, like providing a resource or making an introduction, can be highly valued. Example: entrepreneur Richard Branson is known for his generosity in helping others. His approach to networking focuses on providing value first, which has helped him build lasting, influential relationships. Follow up and keep in touch. Building relationships doesn't end after the first meeting. Consistent follow-up and regular check-ins help maintain and deepen connections. A simple message or a quick check-in keeps the relationship alive. How to start: after meeting someone new, send a thank you email or message within a day. Set reminders to reach out every few months to see how they're doing or share relevant news. Example: many successful networkers set aside time each week to follow up with contacts, whether it's congratulating them on an achievement or sharing useful information. Join professional and social groups. Professional groups, like industry associations or online forums, are excellent spaces for networking. Participating actively in these groups builds visibility and helps you connect with individuals who share your interests. How to start: join a local or virtual group related to your field. Attend meetings, engage in discussions, and contribute your knowledge to build rapport with other members. Example: many leaders join organizations like Rotary clubs or industry-specific groups to expand their networks, gain insights, and support community projects. Overcoming networking challenges. Networking can be intimidating, especially for those who are naturally introverted or unsure of how to start conversations. Here are strategies for overcoming common networking obstacles. Social anxiety: start with small gatherings and work your way up to larger events. Practice simple conversation starters and set a goal to meet one or two people rather than trying to talk to everyone. Lack of time: make networking part of your weekly schedule. Even dedicating 15 minutes a day to connecting with someone online, following up on an email, or attending a short event can build momentum. Fear of rejection: remember that networking is about finding like-minded people, not forcing connections. Not every interaction will result in a meaningful relationship, and that's okay. Focus on those who reciprocate interest. Real-life example: how networking led to success. Lisa, a freelance graphic designer, initially struggled to find clients. After joining a local business association and attending monthly meetings, she connected with business owners who began referring her to others. Within a few months, Lisa's client base grew significantly, illustrating the power of networking in expanding opportunities. Practical tips for beginners in networking. If you're new to networking, start by reaching out to people in your existing circle. Reconnect with former classmates, colleagues, or acquaintances, as these connections often feel less intimidating and can lead to other valuable contacts. Tip for beginners: start with online networking. Join LinkedIn groups, participate in discussions, and message people whose work interests you. This helps build confidence before transitioning to in-person events. Chapter Summary. Networking and Success. Building a strong network opens doors to mentorship, support, and new opportunities. Effective strategies. Attend events, seek mentors, offer value first, follow up regularly, and join professional groups to build meaningful relationships. Overcoming challenges. Start with small gatherings, schedule networking time, and focus on genuine connections to ease networking anxiety. Action step. Choose one networking activity to try this week, such as attending an online event or reaching out to a potential mentor, and observe the impact it has on your professional connections. Chapter 11. Time Management and Prioritization. Opening Statement. Time is one of the most valuable resources, yet it's often the hardest to manage. Successful individuals have mastered the art of time management and prioritization, enabling them to accomplish their goals, reduce stress, and make space for personal growth. In this chapter, we'll explore proven techniques to make the most of your time, prioritize effectively, and achieve greater focus. The importance of time management for success. Time management is about working smarter, not harder. By controlling how time is spent, successful people ensure they're focusing on high-impact activities that drive progress. Prioritization, in turn, helps them identify and act on what truly matters, allowing them to manage multiple projects and responsibilities without feeling overwhelmed. Example. Apple's former CEO, Steve Jobs, was known for his intense focus on priorities. Jobs believed in saying no to distractions and unnecessary projects to devote time to the most impactful work. This approach allowed him to lead Apple with clarity and make significant contributions to product design and development. Key time management and prioritization techniques. Effective time management combines planning, prioritization, and focus. Here are several strategies that can help maximize productivity. The Eisenhower Matrix. The Eisenhower Matrix, also known as the Urgent Important Matrix, categorizes tasks based on urgency and importance. This tool helps individuals focus on high-priority tasks and delegate or eliminate low-priority ones. How to start. Divide tasks into 4 categories. 1. Urgent and important. 2. Important but not urgent. 3. Urgent but not important. And 4. Not urgent or important. Focus on tasks in the first category and schedule those in the second. Example. Many executives use this matrix to quickly identify the most critical tasks of the day, which keeps them aligned with their larger goals. Time blocking. Time blocking is a method where you schedule specific blocks of time for different activities or tasks. This reduces distractions and helps maintain focus on one task at a time. How to start. Review your daily tasks, allocate dedicated time blocks for each, and include breaks. Start with a morning time block for high-focus work and an afternoon block for meetings or lighter tasks. Example. Elon Musk divides his day into 5-minute blocks to maximize efficiency, allowing him to manage his time across multiple companies and responsibilities. The Pomodoro Technique. The Pomodoro Technique involves working in short bursts, typically 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. This method enhances focus and minimizes fatigue, making it ideal for tasks requiring sustained attention. How to start. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus on one task. After each session, take a 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. Example. Writers, coders, and creatives often use the Pomodoro technique to boost productivity and sustain concentration during lengthy tasks. Task batching. Task batching groups similar tasks together to minimize mental shifts and reduce time spent on transitions. This technique improves efficiency, especially for repetitive tasks. How to start. Identify tasks that require similar mental processes, such as responding to emails, making calls, or scheduling. Allocate specific times to complete each batch. Example: many managers batch emails and administrative tasks to avoid frequent interruptions, helping them stay focused on more strategic work. Weekly planning and reflection. Successful individuals often spend time planning at the beginning of the week and reflecting at the end. Weekly planning helps set clear objectives, while reflection assesses progress and refines priorities. How to start: spend 15 to 30 minutes every Sunday planning your week. Set key objectives and identify priorities. At the end of the week, review what worked well and what can be improved. Example: LinkedIn CEO Jeff Weiner practices weekly reflection to evaluate his performance and adjust his approach to achieve a balanced, goal-focused week. Overcoming time management challenges. Time management can be challenging due to distractions, procrastination, and an overwhelming number of tasks. Here are a few strategies to overcome these obstacles. Distractions. Use digital tools like website blockers to limit time spent on social media. Designate specific times to check your phone or email to avoid frequent interruptions. Procrastination. Break large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on completing just the first step, and use techniques like the Pomodoro to maintain momentum. Overcommitting. Learn to say no to non-essential tasks or delegate where possible. Focus on commitments that align with your priorities and goals. Real-life example: how prioritization transformed a career. Consider Tom, a project manager who struggled to balance multiple responsibilities. By implementing the Eisenhower matrix, he began focusing only on tasks that were both urgent and important. As he became more efficient, Tom noticed a reduction in stress, and his team's productivity improved. This shift in prioritization allowed him to grow within his company and advance his career. Practical tips for beginners in time management. If you're new to time management, start with small changes to your routine. Experiment with different methods to find what fits your schedule and personality. Tip for beginners: begin with time blocking by scheduling just one focused work block each day, like 9 to 10 a.m. Gradually expand as you get used to the routine. Chapter Summary. Time management and success. Effective time management and prioritization improve focus, reduce stress, and help achieve goals. Productivity techniques. The Eisenhower matrix, time blocking, Pomodoro technique, task batching, and weekly planning are powerful tools. Overcoming challenges. Manage distractions, avoid procrastination, and avoid overcommitting to sustain focus. Action step. This week, try scheduling your tasks using the Eisenhower matrix or time blocking, and reflect on the difference it makes in your productivity. Chapter 12. Embracing failure and learning from mistakes. Opening statement. Failure is often viewed as something to be avoided, but for successful individuals, it's an opportunity for growth and discovery. Learning to embrace setbacks and analyze mistakes is a powerful ritual that turns challenges into stepping stones. In this chapter, we'll explore how learning from failure can foster resilience, reveal hidden strengths, and ultimately contribute to long-term success. Why embracing failure matters. For many, failure can be disheartening, leading to self-doubt or discouragement. However, those who succeed view failure as part of the journey, a necessary experience that sharpens skills, builds resilience, and teaches valuable lessons. Research shows that people who develop a positive relationship with failure are more likely to achieve their goals and maintain motivation, as they can see beyond short-term setbacks. Example: Thomas Edison famously failed over 1,000 times before successfully inventing the light bulb. Rather than giving up, he saw each attempt as a step closer to success, famously saying, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's story demonstrates that perseverance and learning from mistakes can lead to groundbreaking achievements. Strategies for learning from failure. Learning from failure requires a proactive approach and a growth mindset. Here are some strategies that successful people use to turn their mistakes into valuable experiences. Analyze mistakes without self-judgment. The first step to learning from failure is to analyze what went wrong objectively. Avoid harsh self-criticism and focus instead on the facts. This approach enables you to understand the root causes of mistakes and identify specific areas for improvement. How to start. After experiencing a setback, write down the events leading up to it, the decisions made, and the outcome. Look at the situation as if you were an observer, focusing on facts rather than emotions. Example: many entrepreneurs analyze their business failures by examining financial data, customer feedback, and market trends. This helps them make adjustments and avoid similar mistakes in the future. Adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset shifts the focus from avoiding failure to embracing it as a learning opportunity. How to start. Begin by viewing setbacks as challenges to overcome rather than personal shortcomings. Practice positive self-talk and remind yourself that each mistake is a step toward improvement. Example: successful athletes often use a growth mindset to stay motivated despite losses. They review game footage, analyze their performance, and apply lessons in future competitions. Seek feedback and learn from others. Seeking feedback from mentors, peers, or colleagues can provide new perspectives on a mistake. Constructive feedback helps you see blind spots and highlights areas that you might have overlooked. How to start. After a setback, reach out to someone you trust and ask for their insights. Encourage honest feedback and ask questions to gain a fuller understanding of the situation. Example: many CEOs and leaders work with executive coaches or mentors who help them understand mistakes from an objective viewpoint, offering advice on how to improve in the future. Take responsibility and avoid blame. Taking ownership of mistakes demonstrates accountability and maturity. Rather than blaming others or external factors, successful people focus on what they could have done differently and what they can change moving forward. How to start. When reflecting on a mistake, identify specific actions you could have taken differently. Avoid focusing on factors outside your control. Example: Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon, has often spoken about taking responsibility for Amazon's mistakes, such as product launches that didn't succeed. His approach encourages a culture where failure is a learning opportunity, not something to hide. Document lessons learned. Writing down the lessons learned from each failure reinforces insights and creates a record you can refer to in the future. This ritual of documentation is a habit that many successful people use to track their progress and growth over time. How to start. Keep a journal or a digital document where you write about each significant setback, the lessons learned, and what changes you plan to implement. Example: successful authors, like J.K. Rowling, have documented their journey, including the failures they faced early on. These reflections offer both inspiration and a record of progress. Overcoming the fear of failure. Fear of failure can be paralyzing, but overcoming it is crucial for personal and professional growth. Here are some techniques to help manage this fear. Visualize success and failure. Visualize both the best and worst-case scenarios. This helps reduce anxiety by familiarizing you with potential outcomes and reminding you that setbacks are manageable. Set small, incremental goals. Rather than aiming for perfection, focus on incremental improvement. Small successes build confidence and reduce fear over time. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness, especially after a mistake. Self-compassion encourages resilience, helping you bounce back faster and focus on moving forward. Real-life example: how embracing failure led to success. Consider Sarah, a software developer who once launched a product that didn't perform as expected. Instead of giving up, Sarah analyzed user feedback, identified areas for improvement, and worked on a second version with a more targeted audience. The updated product became a success, and Sarah credits this to her willingness to learn from her initial failure. Practical tips for beginners in embracing failure. If you're new to reframing failure, start with small challenges. Experiment with projects or tasks that feel a bit outside your comfort zone, so that mistakes are manageable and provide valuable practice in adapting. Tip for beginners: begin by reflecting on one recent setback. Write down what went wrong, what you learned, and how you can apply these insights next time. Treat it as a practice in turning failure into growth. Chapter Summary. Learning from failure. Embracing failure builds resilience, fosters growth, and provides valuable insights. Effective strategies: analyze mistakes objectively, adopt a growth mindset, seek feedback, take responsibility, and document lessons learned. Managing fear of failure: visualize outcomes, set small goals, and practice self-compassion to overcome fear. Action step: this week, reflect on a recent mistake and identify at least one lesson you can apply to future projects. Chapter 13. Reflection and Gratitude. Opening statement. Success is not just about achieving goals but also about taking the time to appreciate the journey, learn from experiences, and express gratitude. Reflection and gratitude rituals allow successful individuals to stay grounded, motivated, and connected to their personal values. In this chapter, we'll explore techniques to foster a habit of reflection, practice gratitude, and build a deeper sense of fulfillment. Why reflection and gratitude matter. Reflection enables individuals to evaluate their progress, recognize patterns, and gain insights that drive continuous improvement. Gratitude, meanwhile, has been shown to enhance well-being, increase resilience, and foster a positive outlook. Together, these practices help successful people appreciate their accomplishments and maintain a balanced perspective. Example: Oprah Winfrey, a well-known advocate of gratitude, has kept a gratitude journal for decades. Each day, she writes down 5 things she is grateful for, which has helped her maintain a positive mindset and an appreciation for life's small blessings. Key techniques for reflection and practicing gratitude. Developing a routine of reflection and gratitude involves creating time to look inward, appreciate successes, and learn from challenges. Here are techniques to incorporate these practices effectively. Daily gratitude journaling. Writing down things you're grateful for each day fosters positivity and keeps the focus on life's blessings. This practice is simple yet powerful, helping to shift attention away from stress and toward what's going well. How to start. Set aside a few minutes at the end of each day to write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for. They can be big achievements or small moments. Example: many successful leaders, including Richard Branson, practice gratitude journaling to stay motivated and inspired. This habit helps him focus on the positives, especially during challenging times. Weekly reflection sessions. A weekly reflection allows you to assess your progress, celebrate achievements, and identify areas for improvement. This ritual builds self-awareness and helps align your actions with your goals. How to start. Every week, spend 10 to 15 minutes reflecting on what went well, what challenges you faced, and what you learned. Use a journal or document to record your thoughts. Example: Bill Gates is known for his Think Weeks, where he takes time to reflect on both his personal and professional life. These sessions help him refocus and find clarity for upcoming goals. Mindful appreciation. Mindful appreciation involves focusing on positive experiences in the present moment. Practicing mindfulness helps people become more attuned to their surroundings and develop gratitude for the here and now. How to start. During your day, pause occasionally to appreciate something around you, like a pleasant conversation, a beautiful view, or a good meal. Take a few deep breaths and fully experience the moment. Example: many successful people integrate mindfulness into their daily routines, which helps them stay centered and grateful despite busy schedules. Gratitude letters. Writing a gratitude letter to someone who has positively impacted your life is a meaningful way to express appreciation. This practice not only brings joy to others but also deepens your connections and brings a greater sense of fulfillment. How to start: identify someone who has helped or inspired you, write them a letter expressing your gratitude, and, if possible, deliver it in person. This personal touch strengthens relationships and reminds you of your support system. Example: athletes and business leaders often reach out to their mentors or team members with gratitude letters to acknowledge their influence and support, creating stronger, lasting bonds. Visualization of success and gratitude. Visualizing past successes and things you're grateful for reinforces positive thinking and motivates you to keep moving forward. Visualization also helps keep your achievements and blessings top of mind. How to start: spend a few minutes each morning visualizing a past success and reflecting on one thing you're grateful for. Picture the details vividly to strengthen the emotional connection. Example: many public speakers visualize successful talks and recall gratitude before taking the stage. This practice calms nerves and builds confidence by focusing on positive emotions. Overcoming barriers to reflection and gratitude. Building habits of reflection and gratitude can be challenging in a fast-paced world. Here are some tips to make these practices easier. Time constraints: if your schedule is tight, start with a brief practice, like a 1-minute gratitude exercise, and gradually expand as it becomes a routine. Self-criticism: some people struggle to reflect without falling into self-criticism. Practice self-compassion and focus on what you can learn rather than dwelling on perceived failures. Difficulty with consistency: set reminders to journal or reflect at the same time each day or week, which helps build consistency. Digital reminders or journaling apps can be helpful. Real-life example: how reflection and gratitude improved life satisfaction. Consider Alex, an engineer who constantly felt stressed despite his achievements. After starting a daily gratitude journal, he began to notice and appreciate small positive moments each day. Weekly reflection helped him recognize his growth, leading to improved satisfaction with his career and personal life. Practical tips for beginners in reflection and gratitude. If you're new to these practices, begin with small steps. For gratitude, start by writing down just one thing you're grateful for each day, and for reflection, spend a few minutes each week reviewing your achievements and lessons learned. Tip for beginners: create a simple habit of gratitude by placing a notebook next to your bed and jotting down one thing you're thankful for each night. For reflection, set aside a few minutes every Sunday to think about the past week's progress. Chapter summary. Reflection and gratitude for success. These practices improve resilience, foster positivity, and create a sense of fulfillment. Techniques: daily gratitude journaling, weekly reflection, mindful appreciation, gratitude letters, and visualization can help establish these habits. Overcoming challenges: manage time constraints, avoid self-criticism, and use reminders to make reflection and gratitude a consistent part of your routine. Action step: start a daily gratitude journal this week, writing down at least one thing each day you're thankful for, and reflect on your week every Sunday.